I wouldn't count on either faction to keep me safe. Because you guys do a shit job of it.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners. Stay calm, Alisa.
Yeah, the railway military police are on their way, after all.
Let's at least try and get a look at what's going on.
Because they did so well with the freaking factory. Right?
Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
My turn.
Alright! Now! Go!
My turn!
Go!
My turn.
I'll pick you up!
Nice work.
I was just following your lead. Now's our...
My turn.
Here we go! Alright!
I'll handle it.
My turn! My turn!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
I say words that make... I don't know, to be honest. I think to emphasize what points are more important.
Dangerous foe.
This one's
Did
dangerous.
that actually
Stay on
run
your toes.
towards me?
I'll
Interesting.
handle it.
Right!
My turn! Go!
My turn.
My turn!
My turn!
My turn.
My turn!
Okay.
My turn! My turn! Go get him! Go! Now we're talking. Let's keep it up.
They do that through all the games, though, I will say that.
Treasure chest.
Because I guess it helps to emphasize what points are more important to know. I honestly couldn't tell you why they do that. It never quite bothered me, so I never questioned it of why they decide to keep some
one's
things
all ours.
in voice text and then others they just don't do nothing at all.
Okay.
Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Fuck this freaking move.
Now's our chance.
I'll
Let's get
handle
him.
it.
Here we go. Leave it to
Yes,
me.
because they make sure you don't quite forget that.
Okay. Too slow.
Go!
Too slow.
Leave it to me. Now! Go!
My turn!
My turn. Got it.
I'll pick you up!
Nice work.
I was
And
just
then we're
following your
doing
lead.
this stupid. My turn! My turn! I love this game. I really do.
Spike treasure.
My turn! No, it's my turn! My turn!
This...
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Right!
My
I'm
turn.
like, never gonna get over that.
Here we go. Too slow. Have some of this. Leave it to me.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
The one thing I never understood, and it does kind of bother me, is that special attacks. I love how they have to scream that attack. Like, let's say, for example, Kamehameha.
My turn. All right.
My turn!
And
My
even
turn.
in video games, when
My turn.
they scream out the magical
That's
spell
right.
too,
Let's
it
keep
just
moving.
bothers me. It's like, why do you need to scream that?
But man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
I think I still gotta fight. Will you come here?
Now's our chance. Let's
Okay.
get him.
Yeah, I still needed to fight. Crow and Elliot.
I'll bet you up. Here we go. Leave it to me. Now. Go.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
Well, and if that's the case, why the fuck do the Japanese do it? It's so stupid. I don't know why, but it bothers me.
Advantage is ours.
Go.
Like, nothing gives away your position more than screaming, "Fire burst!" in the middle of the fucking fight.
I'll bet you up. My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Trigger chest.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Okay, come back here, you. Fine.
Dangerous foe.
Wow!
This looks tough.
My
That
turn.
monster actually ran towards me.
Another chance.
Kudos to you, my friend. Everyone else runs away in utter fear.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Right.
I'll handle it.
All right.
My turn. Got it.
I'll bet you up.
All right. My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I have a feeling. She specializes in strength. Okay. I am just paranoid right now. Wait a minute. Is that the same gem? Yes, it is. I guess I'll let you have it then. Although, hang on. What do we got down here? No, I do not know what I'm doing. I am just throwing things on and seeing what happens. He's filled. Oh, that explains a lot. Alright, well, we'll see how this works. I don't care for Machias.
Okay.
Here we go. Leave it to me, sir.
My turn. Now.
Oh, he does a lot more damage now. I mean,
Okay.
that is to be expected,
My
but
turn.
still.
We'll cut our own path.
Which is good.
Now that's what I call a chess.
Hardy har har.
Here we go.
Let's get this over with.
I'll handle it.
Right. Leave it to me. Let.
Go.
My turn.
I'll pick you up.
My turn. Sir.
Okay.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Go.
They make it impossible for me not to want to do this.
Go. Gotcha. Go. Finish. My turn.
Too slow. My turn.
I'll pick you up.
Too slow.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
And this is the last enemy before we head in to see the kind of mess the Terrorist 7 undo.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Go get him. Go.
I'll handle it.
Go.
All right. See? I don't slack off all the time.
You only do most of the time, Crow. Get off the... Leave it to me to somehow get stuck on the ledge. Oh. Whoa! I think y'all had a party. None of you invited me, which is very disrespectful. But why? Are we seriously having another fucking standoff? They are legit down there having another standoff. Oy. If we need to go in the mine, how exactly are we going to proceed with this? You've got one side that just does not care, and then one side that's like, but your children! Isn't it always when it comes to these two sides? Well, I'm sorry. They couldn't have made it any more obvious that they're working with the Imperial Liberation Front if they couldn't have tried. I mean, seriously. But the hostages, we can't go in there. They might get hurt. Way too well prepared. I agree with you there, Fee. Of course I'm dead serious, Elliot. That is the most pathetic reason I've ever heard. That they're gonna use the hostages against us? Yeah? Your point being what, Machias? Machias, haven't the nobles made it already clear enough that they don't give a shit what happens? Let me guess, smoke grenades. Damn, I'm good. Yeah, it's to help the terrorists. But get to what, though, is the problem.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far?
Oh, it'd make it pretty damn convincing if they did, right?
The iron mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Huh? Angie! Hey, girl! Hey, George!
Angelica!
Yo, what's up?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things.
I swear, you two never change.
But isn't that a comfort, Crow?
Kinda figured Towa wouldn't be able to make it too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now let's find a better place to talk.
Uh-oh, the Ragnar family's deeper in this
They're
hole
dumping
than we
iron
thought.
onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Towa put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Towa.
She poured over everything. Rhineford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it.
I swear to God, this girl doesn't rest.
That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up.
You would think the Rhineford company would be aware of it too.
George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part. But I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
Oh, lovely!
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks.
But they could always give it to another party that could figure it out.
And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
Yes, I mean, that is true, but they don't need to know how to make it or any of that. They could simply just get somebody else who may have that knowledge and have them do it.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit?
Or a third party.
I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment. Now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh.
It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the Provincial Army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
I'm sure they are, but according to these people, it's not that simple.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the Provincial Army. I'd just be wasting my breath.
So if you're not going to talk to your dad and you're not going to talk with the Provincial Army, what are you planning on doing?
That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself.
Exactly how do you plan on doing that, though?
I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand.
Oh, Jesus, she's sneaking in. Okay.
As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but what about the repercussions? Your dad's going to find out about this.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
Yes, because we have an unfortunately bad habit of putting our noses where they don't quite belong.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Perhaps.
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Yes, she is.
Agreed.
As she so eloquently put it, she is a Rogner, and
I'm with Angelica here.
more than that, she could be the next Hare. She's not gonna just let these son of bitches just do whatever they so please with the mine, and more than that, with the miners that she used to work
My
with.
family's involved in this too.
If her
I feel like I
father
have a
and the
duty to do
Provincial
something
Army aren't
about
gonna
it.
do shit, well, she's gonna do it herself. She's not your typical noble, that's for damn sure.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the Provincial Army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
But usually the simplest things are the best things to use, Elliot.
Leave finding our way in to me.
Huh?
If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. Would she?
Well, if you think so.
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the Provincial Army's involvement here. George, give Towa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
And you're just such a wealth of knowledge, Crow. Thank you for contributing. I'm just gonna go the wrong way because why not? Are we gonna bother asking you? Yep, we're gonna ask the reception desk. Yes, the next Hare. Heir, whatever the fuck you wanna call them. They're one and the same, essentially. Of course she can't spare more than just a few moments. God forbid. Because why wouldn't she? We're trying to finish off this chapter. Yes, I am ready. Trying to finish off this chapter.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
Of course you have been.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Rhineford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Rhineford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Mother, we need to see you.
Excuse us.
Yeah, Alisa's like, fuck that shit. I don't got time to say excuse us.
I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night, but it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
Oh, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the first factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The first factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the first factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well...
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford Company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion.
But how is any of that going to solve with what's currently happening in the mines?
So tell me, what's your purpose?
Well...
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But...
Volcano's about to erupt.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger and bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, I, and all of us really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, You're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company, as someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
What's this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
Essentially, she's just giving you permission to go fuck things up.
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
And with that, hair flip, walk away.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Alisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Deep, spooky tunnels. Grand. I love this kind of a
Who would have thought there'd be
adventure.
an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine?
I thought you would, considering you work
Quinn
here.
really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district,
Of course he did.
you know, the really important things in life.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Crow. Shut up.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
I think
So,
your group already
This
is.
is gonna work?
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
Cool.
Sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep. Towa's busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Got it.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mine will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
All right, let's get this show on the road. But okay, I wasn't actually expecting to happen. Cute.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Well, no chance of us getting lost in here at least. Let's run on through.
Damn it.
Watch out, guys!
I'll handle it.
Go.
My turn!
My turn. See? I don't slack off all the time.
One long ass tunnel.
Watch out, guys!
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Too slow! My turn!
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Targets eliminated.
Wait, do I need to go in there? No. Okay.
Oh yeah, Toa's been pretty worried about all of you.
Damn it.
Yeah, get it together, people. Too easy. Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
My turn!
I'm in.
All right. Eat lead.
It's my turn. Is everyone okay?
Didn't mess up my party formation, did it? Okay, no, it didn't. Awesome.
Eat lead. All right, if you want to fight that badly.
My turn.
Go! Gotcha. My turn. Eat lead.
Okay.
My turn! Let's go!
My turn.
Okay, it's safe for now.
So I guess I'm finally reaching the point of the game where the monsters are no longer afraid of me.
We've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
Damn it!
Enemy sighted. Go.
I guess there's no choice. I've got to face them.
My turn!
All right.
Here we go. Second. Damn.
Okay.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Ew.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me.
Now. Go.
Now we're talking.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah! Kick some booty!
Bring it on. My turn.
Okay.
My turn!
My turn.
Now. Go. You're done. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
Probably.
If that's true, that must mean we're almost there.
Over there.
Looks like we made it.
Thank you. Crow! Be happy, I suppose, that her mind is still like that, even in the midst of a terrorist's attack.
Ah, this is pure bliss.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
Angie, you scare me.
I swear, this girl.
All right, we are in.
Eat left.
Still very hazy in here. Why an Ordis? Wait, are they moving against the noble faction? So they must be already making their moves to attack the noble faction. Considering Ordis is where Duke Cayenne is located, I wouldn't be surprised if something's happening there. Oh my god.
Looks like this place is crawling with archaisms. Just like Aurelia.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
They must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
Eat left.
Let's move! going this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
All right. If you
Get
want to
him!
fight that
Get
badly.
him! Get him! Get him! How strong are we talking? Okay,
My
strong.
turn.
There's a performance just for you. You've been a wonderful audience.
Yeah, you're done.
Let's see how long this is gonna take. Probably a good chunk of time, too.
See ya.
There you go. Silky dance. That's that.
My turn. My turn.
I'll handle it. Got it.
I'll take you up.
Go.
Focus on one, then go to the other.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Oh boy.
Your turn.
Have some of this.
Go.
I think it would
As
be
your
better on you.
blades, gather on my blade. Strike.
Yeah.
All right.
Eat that. Now. Go.
I'll
Got
handle it.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Go.
I keep waiting for it to give me
My
that like
turn.
critical hit or something. That allows me to do my first attack.
Right.
At this point, it might not even be worth it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Yeah, I think she was prepping for this day, if you want my honest opinion. Thank you for pointing that out, Fee. What? No! I'd rather lose Alisa than I would Crow. But don't go! I want him to go. I don't want you. Alright, we should be in the home stretch, I want to say.
Oh, a treasure chest!
I thought there was more down here, isn't there? That's not what I was looking down here for.
I can do this. My turn.
Go!
Wait, is he running? He's running for me. Okay. Interesting.
It's a treasure chest!
So we're back to having the monsters run away from me. Interesting.
My turn.
Right! I'll handle it.
Right!
Here we go. Too slow.
Okay.
Right! Fire!
Here we go.
I'll handle it. Right!
All right, let's keep on moving.
Didn't even see
Now's
it.
our chance.
Okay.
Here we go.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Fire! My turn.
Too slow. Here we go.
Alright, let's keep going!
Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep going, keep going.